This is the definitive bug ranking video. I did not make this tier list. This person did. But we're just going to be ranking these, I guess, just in order. So yeah, number 1, centipede, immediate S tier. I mean, not to like say anything, but I may or may not be a centipede, you know? Okay, I can like barely read this text, it's so tiny. Clover mite. I actually don't know what these are. They're gonna go in B tier because they look kind of cute. You know, they're just little red. Comet moth. As with all moths, so moths used to be like my favorite back before I was like really into bugs. They used to be like my favorite, and now I'm just kind of like emotionally neutral on them. Like they're still really cool, but of the bugs, they're not like my favorite. Earwig. I used to be terrified of earwigs as a kid. Now I think they're pretty cool. Elephant hawk moth. Those are really pretty. That one's really pretty. They're gonna go in A tier. We're also gonna find probably none of them are gonna be like down here because I love like all of the bugs. Flat millipede, also up here. All of the myriapods, regular millipede, also up here. Hawk moth. These images are so hard for me to see. Can I? Oh God. Interesting. House centipede. I'm actually a little bit scared of house centipedes. They're kind of scary. Isopod. This is a giant isopod, like the kind that live in the ocean. This is oh boy, I didn't mean to do that. I just have it in B tier right now so we can see it. But this is one of the kind that lives under the ocean. When I was at one point I went to the Monterey's aquarium, and I got to pet one. This is gonna go solid, really high A tier. Jumping spider, also S tier. Murder hornet, really high A tier because everyone's afraid of hornets and like wasps and whatever. And that PMO because I really like them. Cricket. They're pretty interesting. We get a lot of crickets out here when it's like summer. And so when I go on walks, they're like everywhere. Lanternfly. Okay, unfortunately they're like really invasive here, so it has to go down here. They're really pretty, but no. I can't see what this one is. Hold on, what is this? What is that? I don't know what that is, but it looks interesting. So it's just gonna sit and see for confused. Another wasp. Ooh, that one's like an interesting shape. It's gonna go into A tier. Long-assed. Blue mud wasp. It's blue, so it goes into A tier. Luna moth. Right there. This is a silverfish. For those of you that don't know what Minecraft, this is a silverfish. If you've never seen one. Also a little bit scared of these guys. Not as much as like I used to be. Because similar to earwigs, I was terrified of these guys when I was younger. These are gonna go in B tier. Blue morpho. These are really pretty, but like I'm kind of neutral on them. I'm actually, fun fact, I'm not like scared of butterflies, but I'm a little bit intimidated of them. More so than I am moths. Plant hopper nymph? What is that? That's so interesting looking. That's going into A tier because it's interesting looking. Big booty Bertha, interesting spider. Up here, I actually did not fully review this tier list before, so some of these I don't know what they like actually are. Oh, I don't know what they actually are. Daddy long legs. I was also terrified of these as a kid. They're going right next to house centipede because they both have really long legs. Peacock spider next to the jumping spider because they're actually a type of jumping spider. Plant hopper. Oh, that's because this is a plant hopper nymph, So that's just the same as that. That's interesting how they turn into that. Pond skeeter. We used to see these over here. I've not seen one in a while. These little guys. They're interesting. They skeet on the water. Roly-poly. That's just a type of isopod, by the way, which are crustaceans. Roly-polies are crustaceans, and so are isopods. They're going next to isopod, because they are isopods. Skeeter. But this is not the water kind. This is... Oh, wait, this is a mosquito. This is a mosquito. I really like mosquitoes. Fun fact. S tier for overhated. S for, I can't think of like a thing. S for, I'm bad at this. S for she deserves better. There we go. Scorpion. This is actually like a fake. I actually don't know if this is a mosquito or it's like a fake scorpion. It's pretending. Also S tier. Shrimp. S for shrimp. This is just another. Oh, this is one of the mosquito eaters, I believe. This is, what is that called? I think it has lion in the name. I don't remember. This is one of the guys that I believe eats mosquitoes. These are all just going into S tier. Weevil. A tier. It didn't go into A tier. Wasp. But it's a fake one. This is one of the ants that pretends to be wasps, I believe. This is going into B tier. Tree hopper. I cannot even tell what this is. I don't know. This is also going into C for confusing. Violin mantis. That's a really interesting. I love mantises. They all look so interesting. B tier. Yellow jacket. A tier. Another weevil again. A tier for Weevil 2. They're together. This is a big cricket. That actually might be a katydid. If I'm gonna be honest. This is going into high B tier. Because he has a carrot. That is a really, I think, what are those? I can't remember what these guys are called. Is that their name? I don't know. They're really interesting. I think these are one of the true bugs. Because we call like a lot of things bugs, like a lot of invertebrates bugs. But there are a few select which are actually bugs, which are the true bugs. Black widow. High A tier. Tardigrade. S tier. I love tardigrades. Worm. Worm. Japanese spider crab. These guys are interesting. Once again, I'm a little scared of them, but that's okay. It's a lot of the guys that have like really long legs that I'm a little bit scared of. Mantis. A. Orchid mantis, also A, but like a little bit higher because they're pretty. Pelican spider, hold on. I like can't even see, like, that's C for confusing. Spider. This is a tarantula. I've actually held tarantulas before. They're really cool. They're chill. Trapdoor spider. Ooh, trapdoor spiders are cool. They hide underground. They make little burrows and they hide. They put little like trapdoors over them and then they jump out. Woolly aphid. Aphid? Aphid, I think. They're pretty. I like them. B tier. Grasshopper. I like grasshoppers, but I don't know if they're like better than these guys. They're gonna go here. Katydid. I like katydids a lot. Actually, they're gonna go like up here. Barbie katydid is gonna go here. One locust. One. Scorpion. I don't know. I like bugs too much to like rank them. I mean, I'm ranking them, but I feel like I like them all so much that they're all just like up here. Like I just don't know where to put them. Plague of locusts. Here. Springtail. This is a tiny guy. You're going to go like here. This is a different scorpion. This one was the up here, pinchy one, and this one's the stingy one. You're gonna go together, and they're facing each other. Ant. I really like ants, by the way. They're going to go. Yeah, they're gonna go up here. This is another aphid, which is an ant cow. Interesting name. You're gonna like up here next to your brother, I guess. Cockroach. This is a German cockroach. These are the ones that were like, oh, they could survive nuclear fallout. I like cockroaches. One up here. Eyelash bug. Is this a type of cockroach or is this a beetle? I can't tell. I've like heard of them, but I don't know. I like its antennae. It's gonna go up in B. B for bug. Farmer ant. You're also gonna go up with ant. Longhorn beetle. These guys are interesting. They have their long horns, you know? Such riveting commentary you get here. Lysomanes. This is a type of spider. This image is really zoomed in, so I can't really see it very well, but it is pretty. It's gonna go up in A, maybe? Oh, zoom. This is another hawk moth. This one is hard to see against the thing, but that's like its wing. This is a really pretty hawk moth. This is gonna go. Where did I put the other hawk moths? Up here? Yeah, right about there. Woolly bear. These are the guys that are poison. These are the venomous. I can't remember if they're venomous or poisonous. I know the difference between venom and poison. I promise. I just can't remember. These are the ones that you shouldn't touch. These are the don't touch them. They're gonna go there. Atlas moth. These guys are also really pretty. They're also very big. They're gonna go over here. Butterfly. I like how we have like specific types of butterflies in here, and then we just have like butterfly, just in general. B for butterfly. Damselfly. These are often mistaken for dragonflies. These are dragonflies. Hold on, I moved that. These are dragonflies. These are damselflies. They're mistaken for each other, but dragonflies, it's kind of hard to tell with these pictures, have these like forewings. Damselflies do not, and damselflies, their wings rest like facing upwards and back, and dragonflies, their wings rest like outward. If I'm correct about the differences, I could be wrong. I'm not an actual entomologist, guys. I'm just kind of an entomologist. I'm just like really autistic. These are going to go together in A tier. Dubai roach. Once again, I really like cockroaches. So that's going to go up in A tier. I actually think I like these a little bit less than the jumping spiders. This is a cocoon. I don't see, I guess. Ladybug. I actually don't like ladybugs that much. I mean, they're fine, but they're just they're overrated in my opinion. Like of all the beetles, they're just kind of fine. Just moths as a whole are gonna go in B. These are I can't talk. These are, I think, beetle caterpillars. I don't know if you call them caterpillars. Larva. But these are the young of, I think, a specific type of beetle. I can't remember which kind, though. I think these are also a specific type of, these are a lot of times used to feed to, like, lizards and stuff, like feeder, I think these are, like, super worms, like the kinds that you would feed to, some, like, reptiles and such. But I could be thinking of another similar type of worm caterpillar. Um, they're interesting, but they're just kind of caterpillars. Slug. Um, slug. I like snails a little bit more than I like slugs. Well, they have like they'll both go there. Bumblebee. Okay, hold on. This is just going in B because I can't scroll and do that. Bumblebee, S tier. Caterpillar. Once again, they're just, caterpillars are fine, but then they turn into like things up here and they're even prettier. Dung beetle. Once again, extremely underrated. Everyone doesn't like them. They're like, oh, but they're gross. But they're doing it for a reason. Bombarder beetle. I think that's how you pronounce it. Bombarder beetle. I flubbed that so bad. Whatever. B tier. I would hate to get acided by it, but they're pretty cool. Firefly. This is just going in there for right now because I can't scroll and do it. But S tier. Honeybee. Also S tier. Once again, I like how we have like just bees and then more specific bees. Scarab. Go, my scarab. Big guys. This is a why am I forgetting what they're called? I've been thinking too much about bugs now. I can't remember what like the most basic bug is called. They have the horns, but they're not the longhorn beetles. They're the other kind. I don't know why I can't think of their name. Those guys, fly. Again, really underrated, overhated, extremely overhated bug. So they're gonna go up there. Hammerhead fly. Oh, those are interesting. What an interesting fella. You, my friend, are going to go up here because you are just interestingly shaped. Cicada. I love cicadas. It's gonna go up there. Up like here. Yes. Wait, actually, I want you like up there. Stick bug. I like stick bugs, but their faces, like if I look at the face of a stick bug, I get like really scared. Like stick bugs' faces are like scary. So like mid B, because they just intimidate me. These are like the leaf bugs. I can't remember what they're called. These are like the tiny little leaf bugs. I'm gonna go there. Trapjaw ant. These little guys. Those are cool. Sad there aren't leafcutter ants in this list. I probably could have got one myself, but water scorpion. I've never heard of this guy, but he's interesting. He looks kind of like a leaf bug, but he's weird and stretched. I like him. He's shaped kind of funky, so he's gonna go in A. Oh, that's not where I meant to put him. No. A. Teensy tiny fly. Yes. His eyes are red. Red like the devil. Okay, he's going in A. Giraffe weevil. These guys are shaped so funky. I'm like a little bit intimidated by them. They're gonna go up with the other weevils. Is this a band? Again, I didn't look over this before, so I don't know. I'm just gonna see if we're confused. Walking leaf? This is a big leaf bug. I think this is just a different type of stick bug, actually. Where did I put stick bugs before? Did I put them in B? I don't remember. This list is so big I can't find them. Well, whatever. Wherever the other one went, This one's just gonna go like up over here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Lucas the spider. I actually watched that as a kid. That made me less scared of spiders because I used to be scared of spiders. So like A tier, I guess. Snakefly. I don't know what this is, but it looks kind of curious, so it's just gonna go there and be. This is cockroach again because I didn't realize that cockroach is already on this list. So I'm just not gonna put that. This is a false ant. This is a false ant jumping spider. It's a jumping spider that pretends to be an ant, and these are really cool. This is a robber fly. I don't know what they do, but they just look really silly. So, yep. This is a velvet worm. They're gonna go up there because they're also silly. This is a blue cockroach. Just to show you that not all cockroaches are like the brown colors. They're also like cool. They're all cool. This is the fuck. The beetles. B for the beetles. And that's my bugs. How many? I don't actually know how many bugs are in here, but that's my bugs. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs here. I don't know if my microphone can pick up how loud my laptop's fan is right now, but it's kind of loud. So I'm gonna just stop this now. So, just remember, do not vlog. Thanks for stopping by.